Good afternoon. The kind of start we had and ended that start peacefully with the president giving us a Christmas message in that peaceful and confident and happy way, having been able to run a campaign that actually put this wonderful top 7 of men and women of track record in the manner they are. There is no reason to think otherwise other than the fact that under this term, the 5th of January will deliver a clear, concrete plan with regard to how are we renewed and how are we moving forward. ANC is not just a political party. It's a people's organization. It was produced by the masses. And South Africans see their heritage in this organization. Because of that, to them, ANC is a heritage and it's a culture, and all their aspirations are actually carried in this organization. It is because of that reason that we've got no other alternative other than to make sure that it's united, because a divided ANC is quite a sore point to South Africans. It actually hurt the aspirations of South African people. Wherever ANC has lost power, whether in local government, you will always check, Sakina, things don't go right. It is only when the ANC, with its unsurpassed philosophy, unsurpassed vision of Luthuli, of Mandela, vision of Bupape, and vision of Slovo, that this, where this vision is, the African National Congress, without its unity, the prosperity and the possibilities of this country taking its space amongst the nations of the world is not possible. I'm saying that unity under this new leadership is given a new hope. I'm sure you've never seen Cyril Ramaphosa, since he took over as a president, directing untoward words to any former president. You've never seen him frowning or looking in a very strange way at any one of them. But in the different direction, you have seen that happening. But we are confident, if he continues to be like that, his peaceful attitude, his conviction that only through peace that this country can survive is the only way that we're going to get through. Listen, 53rd conference spoke about renewal, 54th conference spoke about renewal, and this president, since he took over, is focused on renewal. You can see how the law enforcement agents are beginning to arrest, how ANC leaders are being made to face music under his leadership, how he tries at all material times to avoid being part of the squabbles. And I can tell you, if he's actually, let me say this to you, there's a time when OR, he was addressing communities in Australia, that is quoted in the book Beyond the Engeli. He says OR was attacked for necklacing in South Africa and everything. She says, we were expecting that OR, being that razor blade he is, he's going to stand up and actually hit back to those people. He says he decided to actually explain to them about what apartheid is, and he won all the masses. And what is the theme behind is that OR, at all material times, he transcended the incidental and always kept his eyes on the ball. This president's only way of succeeding is what he is doing. He keeps his eyes away from his opponents, from his enemies, and always focus on the ball, trying to turn around the economy, improving the structural reform, implementing the infrastructure, dealing with corruption, strengthening the institutions. Unless he continues to keep his eyes on the ball, transcending the incidentals, this is the only way that he is going to go through. And he has already demonstrated that from 2018, that he does keep his eyes on the ball.